BTFC won a super day in the FA Cup. We went to Chesterfield and now they've got to come here on a nice Wednesday night at the AGP.
Yeah, it saves us going down to Bath as well, which is even better. So looking immensely forward to that. We did really well today, I thought. Started the game off initially well, then let them back into it. Alan Julian in goal was immense. Made some brilliant saves, 3 brilliant saves in the first half and one in the second. To be honest, they had some big players there and got that goal on the 17th minute through Maguire, who's Harry Maguire's brother, with that header. But we didn't give up and die, and I think it was really important that we actually held the 1-0 to half time. Came out in the second, and it was always going to be a brilliant goal, I think, to get us back in it, and that's exactly what we got with Moses.
I'll tell you what, the bit for me that changed the game is Ricky Howells got injured. At that point you think, oh, here we go, they dominate throughout. But Dean Inman today, what a performance.
Dean Inman was class. We had a few class acts on that pitch today. When you consider it's obviously another level up, a big stadium, lots of fans. We had Jake House was superb, Scott Doe was superb, Dean Inman was superb, Alan Julian was superb. It was just a brilliant performance, and they're not going to like coming down here and playing us in the replay. So I think it's a great result, a deserved result. I'm looking forward to the replay immensely because I think we really do have a chance to get into the second round for the first time in our history.
The important thing, now this is where I think last year's defeat to Leatherhead can help us, is don't get too overconfident. And don't forget last year when we was in the first round, we had to play Malden and Tiptree 2 days before. That doesn't happen now, so we'll have probably, 4 days rest. This is probably one of the biggest games in our history.
It probably is the biggest game in our history, certainly cup game, and we just have to see what happens on the day. As you say, don't get overconfident. Hopefully we can have a big crowd down here, and hopefully Dean can keep his unbeaten record as manager.
Well, I think it's quite important I mention this before I end the interview. Chris and Lee, who's recording every Saturday, that they're there, they do a live commentary on the new Billericay Town FC app. Make sure you tune in. Bye bye.